Oh, am I live? Sorry, I was rocking out to Megadeth. It was Pantera. It wasn't bubblegum 80s music. I don't listen to that nonsense. Yes, I do. I love disco. I even like bubblegum stuff. Do you guys remember Yummy, Yummy, Yummy? I've got love in my tummy. Do you guys know the band that sang that? I know you don't. If you're a music maniac like myself, I study that shit. All right. Okay. Thank you, by the way, for a lot of really cool messages from a lot of fine folk. Some I've met, some I haven't. Some are in my great business called LIVEGOOD. Some people grew up with me, and I'm talking from the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, and they've had to put up with me. And I apologize to them. The only thing I got to say is I have to be by myself all day and night. Ugh. I was waiting for an out-of-body experience. Hasn't happened. Hasn't happened yet. You know, I was hoping I could switch bodies with someone younger and handsomer. Is that a word, handsomer? Or handsomer? Handsome manure. I've got that down. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Oh, man, that smells good. Well, I couldn't go to dinner because I had to do some Zooms, all right? And what a Zoom meeting is where you turn on a camcorder like this and you talk like you know what you're doing. Do you ever do that? Yeah, it's like faking it to make it, or it's called full of shit-itis. It's where you point and you kind of go like this, and then you pretend you know what you're doing. I do that all day. Man, I'm like artificial and not intelligent. Okay? No wonder I have to use artificial intelligence. So, anyway, I was going to have a fine-ass dinner, and I had to pass, and I might be doing it maybe Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Okay, I'm going to delay. I've got like a little floaty. Do you ever have like a little piece of cotton? God, maybe, am I on ecstasy? What's that drug where you hallucinate and you go like this? I think I'm doing that. God, I keep snorting mustard. And I didn't even buy the really good brand. Is it French's? I did what's called tight ass. It's where you're a tight ass. When you go to Walmart, you buy great value. I can afford French's. It's like 20 more cents. But you know what I did when I was at Walmart? I just opened up both French's and I opened up the great value. And in aisle 9, I just went, okay, French's, $1.29. Great value, $1.09. And I thought, God, I can save myself 20 cents. And so I put the cap back on the French's mustard, and I put the cap on there, and I put it right back on the shelf. So if you're at the Walmart okay, I'm not going to say that. My luck, I'll get a lawsuit in the mail. In 2 weeks, I'll have to go, and I will get fined $1.29 plus probably restitution of $5. So anyway, I'm just kidding. I am so frickin' hungry. I don't really eat during the day because I drink all day. All I do is drink and drink. And do you guys drink a lot where it makes you just feel, it makes you definitely feel like you're full. And then at the end of the day, when you kind of pee out all that liquid, your stomach is like, God, I'm so dang hungry. That's where I'm at right now. So what I thought I'd do is just thank you guys for the really cool happy birthday. That was so fun. I can't believe I'm from the 60s. It blows your mind away. And if you read the title of this, it's what I've learned is that time really does haul ass. You don't think about it when you're teens, grade school. You don't even care when you're 30, 40, even 50. You're like, whatever. Life just goes on. You get up, you take a pee, eat something, brush your teethies, go to work, watch a movie. I don't know, maybe go mow the lawn, get in. Maybe shower once in a while, sometimes change your undies, but you think it just goes on forever. And maybe it does. This might be my 10th appearance or my 1,000th. I could have been a dinosaur or something really cool. I don't know, like a raptor. Maybe I was like floating around as a cloud in my past life. Anyone that knows me knows I'm really not the most religious person. But I'll tell you what, if I know that I'm going to pass away. Hey, Sean, I see you there, buddy. How are you? If I know that I'm on my deathbed and I've got like a minute to live, I am kissing so much Jesus and gosh ass. I am kissing massive ass to whoever I can. You know those guys that come in and they give you your rights and your lefts and they do all this crazy stuff? Man, I'll tell you what, I'm kissing massive ass. Because if there's a God, I have got to explain why on Sunday I went boating, hiking, riding race bikes, Harley Davidsons, looking at girls' butts, watching an insane amount of football, and I didn't even go to church. So what I did is I bought a lifetime supply of chapstick. And this is vanilla latte. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Ooh, I put them on my lips. Man, I put it on my ears. And sometimes when I feel pretty, I put it on my nipples. Oh my gosh. You guys, you go to that darn Walmart, they're about $1. These used to be like 99 cents, but I guess with inflation, now they're like $1.29. My God. Ooh, gosh, this is some good shit. Hey, Robert, how you there, buddy? You're damn right I'm old. I'm born in the 60s. Man, there was black and white TV. Gilligan's Island just came out. Brady Bunch is like, what? Kiss didn't even form for another 10 years. The Beatles were right in the heart of their pop music. The Stones were like, I'm going to blow those Beatle bastards right off the stage, which they did. I still think the Rolling Stones is the greatest rock band of all time. Beatles to me isn't a rock band. They're kind of a pop band. They sat there in business suits. They weren't allowed to move. Stones got up there, Mick Jagger with his big, massive lips. He's running across the stage, scaring the shit out of everybody. You've got The Who lighting stuff on fire. You got Keith Moon literally on fire. I mean, that's a rock band. The Beatles, I've never once even considered them a rock band. And I know they have a revolution and they got the tax man and all this stuff, but I'm just a Stones guy. What can I say? All right. Hey, Francis, how are you? Hey, and thank you for the birthday wish. I did. I came out of Mama a long time ago. My mom's heading to Vegas right now with my sister. They go down there for NASCAR and Country Christmas, I think it's called. All the cowboys, they go down there. I'm from a shit kicker family, what doesn't make sense because I kind of look like a burned out reject from the 80s, although I'm from the 60s. I know what I look like, believe me. When you got long hair and you look tired all the time, it looks like you're a pot dealer. Because every day it's like, hey man, do you have any gummies or do you have any blunts or do you have any smoke? That's the most common term. And I go, I wish, because I'd be a trillionaire. Because I know when you look like this, oh my God, do people ask you for shit that you're not supposed to do, but you do anyway. So is pot legal in Utah? I don't even follow the laws here. I know you're allowed to like marry your sister like Donnie and Marie, but I don't know if you could even wear a Jason mask. Hey, Cheryl Co. All right. High five to my New Jersey in the houser. All right. So anyway, I live in Utah now, but I was born and raised in Santa Barbara, California. That's right. In the 60s, the Beach Boys were partying. My mom was probably a groupie. I don't know. I'll have to ask, but crazier things have happened. You know those darn girls. You ever seen Bridget? Or was it Gidget? You know that darn Sally Field. She was so adorable. Didn't you just want to give her a hug and give her a kiss and go, dang, I love the Flying Nun. I love Gidget. And then she did Smokey and the Bandit. And we're like, man, I remember that Gidget. I remember that Flying Nun. And boy, she's just a little cutie. But those girls in the 60s, Annette Funicello, hello. Raquel Welch, yeah. Bridget Bardot, yeah. Holy moly. Marilyn Monroe, Jesus criminy, that was hot. So anyway, I squirted out in the 60s, although I think the way I feel half the day, I think I was born in the 60s, but had a lot of fun. I learned that being a smartass and making girls laugh got me attention. So in the 70s, oh yeah, I got in a lot of trouble. Hi, Wendy, by the way, and Linda. And I see you girls in there. All right, there's more girls than guys in my chat room. Yes. Hello. And Cheryl, I think I told you this. My mom's name is Cheryl with a cha-cha. Like cha-cha-cha-cha. Remember? Cha-cha-cha-cha. When Jason had the hockey mask and shit. Cha-cha-cha-cha. I think that's my mom's name. It's Cheryl with a C-H. And look, I do have a custom-made Jason Friday the 13th thing around my neck. I love it. It makes me feel pretty. I'm not even into hockey. Isn't that funny? But I love Jason. So yeah, the 70s was great. 8-track tapes came out. Then the cassettes. Then we all wanted like Trans Ams. We are listening to Sammy Hagar, REO Speedwagon, Journey. Oh my gosh, I won't even bring up the Bay City Rollers, which I absolutely adore. They're still one of the best bands of all time. You ever heard that song, Saturday Night? Of course. How about The Way I Feel Tonight? Everything Will Be All Right. Oh my God. Rock and Roll Love Letter. Look that up on YouTube. And you tell me that that ain't a good song. All right. Now, when you're born a little white like myself, and you don't mind being called like a little white trash with some cash, all right? I don't take offense to that. I do like the Dukes of Hazzard, and I do like bologna. My bologna has a first name, and it's Coreydig. Cory digs it. Now, I went high end because today is my birthday, and I thought, you know what, guys? I'm going high class because I got me some white-ass turkey for this white-ass dude from Santa Barbara, born in the 60s, biatch, from Cottonwood Hospital. I got a white hat on. My underwear started white, and right now, as I look down, it's probably striped with a little bit of yeller because I was so busy today living good and living large that I probably have some pee stains in my undies. But that's for me to know, and I'm going to show you because I'm not kidding you. I was really in a smart-ass mood about an hour ago, and I was really throttling some cool shit. I uploaded to Facebook, and I got a massive warning. And when I get a warning, that usually means 3-month suspension. And since I have a shit ton of people in Live Good and a lot of fine folks in Nowsite, by the way, Cheryl Coco, I am now going to kiss some ass. I live in Utah. I'm not even religious, but I am going to totally act like I'm Mormon. All right? Donnie, Marie, and Breedham Young. Breedham Young, he was in a chuck wagon, and everyone was chasing this guy. He was only 5 foot tall. He probably had a thing this big, but for some reason, people were brainwashed to follow his ass across the United States with a guy. I think his name was John Davidson, okay, or something like that, or John Singer, or is it Joseph? I think it's Joseph Smith. I can't remember his name. But anyway, they're just hauling ass across the country because people are like, look, you freaky weirdos, get the hell out of my state. And they started in New York. All right? There was like New Yorkers like Fran Drescher, crazy people going, get out. So they were running, hauling ass. They were really tired. And when they got to Utah, true story, if you go by Hogle Zoo across the street, they've got a big, big statue. And it says, this is the place. And that's because Breedham Young and Joseph Smith said, look, we're tired, we're out of food, this is the place that we're going to sit our asses down and try to brainwash a bunch of Indians and con them out of their land. I think just about half of America did that, not just the Mormons. So anyway, I'm going to pretend that I'm Mormon and spread a lot of disinformation because they still do that in 2023. And I'm just making shit up here, making myself a bologna sandwich. But instead, I went White Turkey. That's right, White Turkey. Isn't that a band? I think Rob Zombie was in White Turkey before he got White Zombie going on. So anyway, today is my real birthday. Last night, I had a really nice live opening of gifts, and my friend Tina and her lovely family were kind enough to watch with a lot of my family as well. Christy, hi there, and Wendy and Linda. I think I said hi to you girls. And that was really cool. Tina, she got me a custom Lego kit, and it's a beautiful mural of my son when he was 1 year old. Okay, I'm going to build it probably over the next 30 days, and I will show you guys what it turns out to be. And I'm so excited. So thank you once again for sharing my little $1 pie that was from Walmart, those little 75-cent pies that have 320 calories. Here I am in Live Good going, oh, super red, super greens. Boy, you guys need some magnesium. Get your body ripped. You guys, behind the scenes, I'm eating bologna sandwiches. I'm eating pumpkin pie, and I had Frosted Flakes. It's called being full of shit-itis. It's where you get on video and you look really important like this and talk about nutrition. But when the camera turns off, man, you eat like a crazy man. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. But still, join Live Good. I'll find you. I will camp in front of your house in a G-string. And I will go like this to the Bay City Rollers. So you better join Live Good. Everyone's like, why are you so successful in Live Good? How can you be number 17 in the country out of 1 million people? It's by showing up to every person's house that pre-enrolls in a G-string dancing to Bay City Rollers. Everyone else is like, oh, just rank up to bank up. You know what? You got to have high energy. You got to say, win this race. You can do it. Like, hell with that. I'm showing up to your house in a G-string and I'm dancing to probably ABBA too, because I like ABBA. Okay, anyway, seriously. I'd like to pour myself a drink real quick because I'm going to show you how to make a bologna sandwich. Okay? And every time I do video, it's just one more step backwards of Live Good letting me host the Friday recruiter meetings. And I don't know why. I just don't know why. I mean, I do my best. I'm drinking almond milk, by the way. Oh, this is good. You know, cows, I like cows. I like hamburgers, I like steak. Oh, God, this is some good. But almonds, I have nothing against almonds. They don't have heartbeats, but I love Donnie Almond and I love Marie Almond. And I was actually on TV with Marie Osmond the other day. Did you see her? I love her. Okay, let's get back to my sandwich. All right. One of my best friends on planet Earth, his name is Jeff Middleton. I met him in about 1980. He's from Kansas City. He's a real Chiefs fan. I'm from Santa Barbara, California. And when I met Jeff, it was so many years ago. It was like 43 years ago. I got this plate when I got married, unfortunately, for like 2 months. And it's hard to believe that a girl would even date me, let alone marry me. But I was, guys. I was married literally about 2 months. And Jeff Middleton, he was kind enough to come over to my apartment. And I'm 18 years old. And we watched a movie called Warriors. Warriors Come Out and Play. It's a legendary movie. It was brand new about 1979 or so. And Jeff and I are in my living room and we're watching the Warriors. Well, I didn't know the next morning that when I was at work that my whole apartment would be gutted out and my ex-wife would go, this ain't going to work out. Well, guess what? I had a couple of these plates. And I'm talking, guys, I'm not bullshitting you. This plate is 50 years old. And I still use it all the time. And if Jeff ever gets in the live chat, I wish he'd hurry up. He can attest how old this plate is. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to use this plate to celebrate how old I am because I wish I was only 50. Man, that seems young now. So I'm going to celebrate. This plate was with me the last hours of my marriage, and that was one of the best marriages. And what was her name? I mean, I loved her with every ounce of my body. And boy, if I could just talk to her one more time and go, you piece of... But I would just say, you know what? When you gutted out my apartment, you forgot to take this plate. And right now I keep it with me. And I'm not bitter at all about that 1 hour marriage, basically, that I had. But I did apologize to her dad because you know what? I had a massive wedding. And if you guys went to it, oh my God, it was like a $15,000 wedding back in the mid 80s, which is probably like a $30,000 wedding now. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. I just didn't know it was a party for a lot of people to come and mooch and eat like crazy and then go, you kids, you guys need some cash and toasters? Shit, I got like 75 toasters. I'm not even kidding you. Like, is that all you do is eat toast when you get married? I guess so. But here I am making a bologna sandwich. And you know what? If you put this in a toaster, it becomes toast. So, okay, anyway, guys, let's get back to serious business. Bologna sandwiches disguised as white turkey from Walmart. Okay, this isn't too bad. It's 100% sodium, but there's very low fat and there's no nutrition. So anyway, you can eat the wrapper of this white turkey and it's more nutritious than the fake processed turkey inside. Okay, so it's kind of artificial like myself. That's why I like artificial intelligence with Nowsite. Free plug to Cheryl Coco. When you're artificial like myself, you need help having a personality. And this might be just an avatar. This might just be like an AI thing you're watching right now. The real Cory could be next door watching Netflix, usually Love Island. Because I have no life. I have to watch a bunch of kids pretend to love each other so they can get TV fame. All right, back to my sandwich. This is how I like to do it. I wasn't able to go out to dinner tonight because I was busy. But I thought I would just share some stories with you and some kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. And right now I get a fresh bread. All right. This is kind of mass-produced bread, but it's called Grandma Sycamore, and it's really Utah famous. It's my favorite bread. that you just go buy. I know there's better homemade bread and everything else, but what I do is I like mayo, and I don't mind Miracle Whip either. But what I did is I went and got the Best Foods, and it's light. That means that it only has 7,000 calories instead of 7,100. And I got to watch my weight, okay? Because sometimes I have that not so fresh feeling that us girls and guys get now and then. What I forgot is silverware. Okay, so what you do is you use your finger. And what you do is you stick it in the mayo. And do you dare me to eat this much? Don't dare me, because I'll do anything. Do you dare me? God, that's a lot. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay. Hi, Debbie, by the way. Okay, so what you do is you take a couple pieces of white turkey from Oscar Mayer, and you just go like this. Now, normally, if you're prepared for a video, you go ahead and you get yourself called a spoon or a fork or a spatula or something, but you don't use your finger like this. This is definitely Kid Rock meets Joe Dirt, and I'm perfectly at home with that. And what you do is you kind of like go like this. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your mama? You just kind of spank the turkey a little bit. You get it excited. And look at that. You see how cute that is? All right. I like mayo and Miracle Whip. It's kind of like, do you like Sammy Hagar in Van Halen or David Lee Roth? I like both. Okay. Now what you do is you get your Walmart brand mustard because you wanted to save 20 cents. I didn't get French's. And what you do is just shake it up and down like this. But don't do this too long or you might look really weird and Facebook will ban you. Okay? So what I like to do is I like to feel like someone is at least with me when I dine, even though I'm alone. And what I like to do with mustard is I like to make a Mr. Bill happy face. Now, if you have old balls like myself, born in the 60s, but in 1975, Saturday Night Live debuted with Chevy Chase, and there was a character named Mr. Bill. So what I like to do is use white mayo, and I like to make this face because if you guys remember Mr. Bill, which was a clay figure that got killed every episode, I like to pretend that I'm dining with Mr. Bill. Now, it doesn't sound good because I'm going to eat Mr. Bill. And right now, I can probably go to jail for doing that. So anyway, this is how I like to make bologna sandwiches, but it's actually white turkey. Okay? There's zero nutrition in this, just like bologna. But I like it. Okay, so now, since I have you fine folks with me, I would like to stick some candles in my sandwich. Okay? All right, there's one little candle, and there's two, and there's three, and there's four. And you know what I forgot? I forgot my lighter. Do you guys want me to use the Kiss lighter? I've got custom Kiss lighters. Okay? I forgot them. Okay? You guys, will you just entertain yourselves in the chat room? Thank you. Linda, talk to Debbie. Debbie, talk to Cheryl. And Cherie, talk to Debbie. I'll be back. Give me about 10 seconds. I forgot my lighters. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's hard being prepared on video. Okay, so anyway, it is my birthday. Thank you for sharing my dinner on my special day. I might do my birthday dinner later, but Val, I see you. I was going to have like a nice dinner, but since I'm a workaholic and half of my business is in Singapore and the Philippines and every other country that's 12 to 15 hours ahead, I believe in working 30 hours a day, not 24. So anyway, happy birthday to me. And I would have it no other way. All right, my buddy Val's in there and all my other buddies. And I'm going to light my sandwich on fire. Now, Val says, don't let the wax melt too far, because last night I was chatting with my little pumpkin pie and all my little candles burnt and it ruined the pie. I literally thought I could scrape it off, but it didn't. The camera completely embedded into the pumpkin. And believe me, I tried to eat any of that pumpkin pie. I was so ready to eat it, and I messed it up. The only good thing about this is if I have the candles melt too much, I do have extra bread and turkey. Ow! and I can make another sandwich. But I think I want to burn it down and just see what happens. Have you guys ever tried to burn bread? Let's just try to do it. I've never actually. Ow. Okay, so happy birthday to me. And I don't know what else to say. My friend Ed in Live Good, it's his birthday too. And let's not forget the great Randy Rhoads, the guitarist of Ozzy. He's born on my birthday. He's born today. There's another lady, and I think she passed away, but do you remember Kirstie Alley from Cheers and some other great movies and stuff? I think she was born on my birthday too. But it's kind of fun when you know maybe a couple celebrities or something. They get the burps. Okay, so anyway, happy birthday to me. I put 4 candles on this, and I don't know why, because boy, I'm a hell of a lot older than 4. So anyway, I just want to say cheers to you fine folks as I drink my almond milk. And maybe the Almond Brothers, I'll listen to them, and I'll listen to Donnie and Marie Almond. All right. Sing the song. You sing, Val. I don't want to sing. I know how to background sing. I want to play the birthday song by the Beatles, or there's a lot of cool birthday songs I can do, but I get shut off on Live Good. So anyway, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. I want my name to be Cornelius. I wish it was a little more sophisticated like that, but my real name really is Cory, letter J. It's not J-A-Y or anything cool. It's just Cory J. Draper. That's pretty much my name. So happy birthday to myself, and happy birthday to anybody else out there on this planet, okay? It's our day, December 6th, okay? And I'm actually starving. God, I wish I could have went to dinner. But you know what? It's all good. To have a turkey sandwich, I'm probably going to have 2, which is like 600 calories times 2. Eating processed meat, white bread mixed with mayo, it's not a good combo. If you're diet conscious, this isn't the way to be, especially when you're in a company that promotes health and nutrition. But I seem to always have like coffee with a ton of cream. Behind the scenes, I'm making tacos with triple cheese. And Lord knows that I like breakfast cereal. I don't care if it's Cocoa Puffs, if it's Cocoa Pebbles, or if it's Captain Crunch. I'm eating it. So, all right. Well, everybody, thanks, you guys. I just wanted to make, it's about 9 o'clock, it looks like, here in the great state of Utah. I actually still have more work to do. And thank you guys for rocking and rolling with me on my birthday, okay? All right. Last night, you know what? I had a friend of mine remind me, make a wish. And I didn't even make a wish yesterday. And I blew out my candles. Oh, you know what? I didn't. I actually let them burn all the way down to the pie. But I forgot to make a wish. So, I don't know. My wish is that you guys get a wish. Okay, I'll pass my wish off to you guys. Okay, so the first person in my chat room to type in what their wish is, the first person, Linda, Val, if Cheryl's still in there, Cherie, I can't see everybody. If Angie's in there, hi Angie, and Kay, Christy, Wendy. God, I got all girls in my chat room. Man, I'm feeling pretty cool. Okay, the first person to write something, your wish comes true. And I don't. Okay, is it 11? Oh yeah, it's a couple hours ahead. Okay, well, Linda, you could have got your wish. You gotta get your wish. Okay, hurry. My candles are burning. Somebody put a wish in the chat room. Or did they already do it and I just can't see it? Because right now I want to eat the sandwich. I don't want the candles to ruin the darn sandwich like I did last night with my pumpkin pie. All right. Well, anyway, I can't, half the time on this computer screen, I can't see the chat room. So anyway, if you type something in the chat that you want, you get it. Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. And then I'm always worried that all this smoke is either going to get me completely blitzed off my mind or the fire department's going to show up. So, all right. I don't know who put these in my hand. Okay, I did. I might have to have a couple of these too. All right. So anyway, guys, cheers. And thank you guys. Okay, it's always good. I got the sweetest friends on Facebook, that's for sure. And boy, I almost got kicked off. I got a big old warning about 10 minutes before I did this. I had the funniest video of myself, and boy, I was really proud of it. I uploaded it, and they denied that thing, and they gave me a warning so fast. So anyway, thank you, Facebook, for not suspending me for having a sense of humor, because Facebook doesn't. So, all right, well, Linda, your wish is for me, good health and fortune. Okay, well, that's good. If I have health and fortune, I will spread it all amongst everybody in my chat room. So, okay, I'm starving. I'm going to go eat, and I'll probably be back on Facebook. I got to do one more little pep rally meeting for my downline that's 12 hours ahead right now. God, the smoke is making me choke. Okay, so anyway, thanks you guys, and we'll see you guys next video. Okay? All right, have a good night or a good morning if you're on the other side of the planet. See you guys. Bye.